Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. God bless you. Welcome to another gathering for just a word. We thank God for your presence and for all that's going on in your life, in your lives today. And just know that we are daily praying with you and praying for you. We will gather today in the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. I want to do a little talking about the nature of the book of Proverbs and then examine these verses for just a couple minutes. Proverbs, written by Solomon, who is said to be the wisest man who ever lived, is one of three particular books. We call them the wisdom literature: Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and the Song of Solomon. Proverbs tell us how to take knowledge and apply it. So Proverbs has to do with taking knowledge, information, and finding the best way to apply it with maximum energy toward moral efficiency. So we have to learn how to live out the things we know. Just knowing these things is not enough. We have to learn how to live them out. Proverbs are a short, concise sentence that conveys some moral truth. A short, concise sentence that conveys some moral truth. The book of Proverbs covers a wide gamut of topics, from dealing with youth and discipline, to family life, to self-control, to resisting temptation, to business matters, words and the tongue, knowing God, marriage issues, seeking the truth, wealth and poverty, immorality, and of course, just plain wisdom. In our passage today in Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, we're just gathering our thoughts under these words. With decisions. Seems that all of life is about making some decisions, or the need to make some decisions. Some people procrastinate, we put it off, we delay, we wait till the last minute. But the bottom line is that all of us at some point have to make decisions about some things in life. This particular passage of scripture gives some short, concise steps for taking the knowledge we have about life and applying it in a way that honors God and that shows that we have a moral compass that is engaged. I'm going to break it down as I read the verses. The first part of verse 5 says, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart." Bottom line is, when I need to make a decision, I need to get rid of my feelings. I need to get rid of my opinions, other people's opinions, what they think about, what somebody said about. I need to trust in the Lord with all my heart. Doesn't mean that opinions, including mine, have no value, but they can't be the major deciding factors when we have to make critical decisions. Decisions. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Not the Lord plus anything, not the Lord plus anybody, but trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Secondly, and lean not to thine own understanding. It is so easy for me to rely on what I know or what I think I know when I'm making critical decisions. As a matter of fact, two of the words that I think are most abused among us right now are the words "I know." Have you ever been speaking with someone who maybe is in need of hearing some counsel about something, but before a sentence can get out, they quickly retort, I know, and I kind of wonder sometimes, well, if you know so much, why are you in this condition? Why aren't things changing? Lean not to your own understanding. Lean not to your own understanding. In other words, it's impossible to trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean to thine own understanding at the same time. Something has to give. If I'm leaning to my own understanding, I'm not trusting God. If I'm trusting him with all my heart, I'm not leaning to my own understanding. It moves on in verse 6. In all thy ways acknowledge him. Not some, not this and that, not these, but in all thy ways. All thy ways. There's a saying that was really popular among the elders of this area for a long time. We hear it now, but not nearly as much. They would often say, if you trust God for one thing, trust him for all. If you trust God for one thing, trust him for all. To me, that says what this scripture says. In all thy ways, acknowledge him. In all thy ways, acknowledge him. Little decisions, big decisions, major decisions, minor decisions. Right now, decisions that will inform life down the road. In all thy ways, acknowledge him. And here's the promise. And he shall direct thy paths. And he shall direct thy paths. So there's a guarantee. If I trust in the Lord with all my heart, if I lean not to mine own understanding, in all my ways, if I acknowledge him, I have this guarantee. He shall direct my path and your path and all our paths. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Let's make them in ways that glorify God. And if we glorify God, they will certainly be for our good. God bless you.